So ayun, gusto ko lang i-share din yung follow-up siguro dun sa ongoing topic regarding frustrations. So, bakit tayo na-frustrate? Or siguro yung mas magandang tanong is, right now, yung frustrations kasi natin, yung focus kasi natin eh. So, from F na frustrations into focus. Saan kasi tayo minsan nagpo-focus? Most of the time, ang mas nagkakaroon tayo ng deeper focus is ano yung mga goals natin sa buhay siguro. Ano yung gusto nating ma-achieve. And that's valid. But sometimes kasi nakakalimutan natin na there are prayers na answered na sa atin. There are things na nabigay na ni Lord sa atin. And maybe hindi lang natin yun agad nakikita. Kasi yung focus natin as a next step na, as a next goal. Hindi naman masama na magkaroon tayo ng next goal. Hindi naman masama na magkaroon tayo ng next step. Pero siguro nagiging masama yun kapag yung shift ng focus natin is nakapunta na doon sa next steps, next goals natin, sa future natin, na nakakalimutan natin. Hindi ba sobrang blessed pa rin natin today? Na dati yung prayers natin ganito, nasagot, we are already walking on our prayers. We are already walking on the answered prayers that we have. Pero dahil naka-focus ka na doon sa next, hindi ka na nagiging thankful doon sa meron ka ngayon. So frustrations happen kapag when you have already good things right now, you wanted more, you wanted better. And again, hindi masama na maghangad tayo ng better. Pero nawa, or hopefully, the more that we wanted to have better, it means we already have the thankful heart dun sa meron tayo ngayon. Because the Bible says, kung napagkatiwalaan tayo sa maliit, napagkakatiwalaan tayo sa malaki. Kung napagkatiwalaan tayo na magkaroon ng grateful heart sa bagay na meron tayo ngayon, then God will bring those better things sa atin. Kasi yung heart natin prepared na dun sa next step. Prepared na dun sa blessing. And siguro, maybe right now, you are frustrated doon sa current na situation na meron ka. But let me remind you na minsan yung current circumstance na meron ka or yung bagay na meron ka na na-receive mo mula kay Lord, maaari yung iba pinagpipray pa rin yun hanggang ngayon, pero ikaw meron ka ng ganun ngayon. So take heart, it is one of those days na maaari ito yung kailangan mong marinig, that right now, count your blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord hath done. So maikli lang siguro. And for me personally, this has been, I think, 2 to 3 weeks na dinidil ko na or talagang nire-reflect ko. What is frustrations? Bakit tayo nagiging frustrations? Because sometimes these frustrations will lead us into desperations, will lead us maybe into depressions, maybe will lead us into exasperations. Wag lang sanang expirations, but kidding aside, now these frustrations will just remind us na meron tayong thirst and hunger na hindi natin makikita, na hindi natin ma-fulfill or masasatisfy. based on what we think, based on sa paraan na gusto natin, based on our own self, based sa mga tao, based sa mga bagay sa paligid natin. But this hunger, this thirst, itong frustrations na meron tayo, the only one who can fill it and satisfy it is the Lord. So the question is, dun sa starting point, do you already have Jesus Christ in you? Meron ka na bang tamang relasyon sa Panginoon? Because one time, one day in mankind's history, He became flesh for us. He died on the cross for us. He loves us even though hindi naman kinakailangan. But right now, I want to remind you that Jesus Christ died for me and for you. He was buried, but on the third day He rose up from the dead, so that everyone that believeth in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life. So minsan o maaari madalas yung frustrations nandyan para hayaan ni Lord na ituro tayo ng frustrations na yon pabalik at papunta sa Kanya. Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. So when you are frustrated, never take a step away from the Lord. Dapat yung kabaliktaran, always take a step nearer to the Lord. Because the farther you get from the Lord, the more frustrated you will be. So yun lang. God bless.